everyone, this is Welsh from Welsh Tech. This is me doing a video. This is Amazon back to school deals. I've picked 4 laptops for 2 gaming laptops and 2 mid-to-range laptops. One's best for homework, best for YouTube, searching the internet, browsing, all that kind of stuff. Now I'm going to start off with the first gaming laptop. We're going to go from the first one I'm choosing now, which is the ASUS TUF FX 505. It's an AMD Ryzen 5. That's 4 cores, 8 threads. That's 8 gigs of RAM. 120Hz panel. You'll be able to play games at 120Hz, which would be lovely and smooth. The base clock is 2100 megahertz. The boost clock is 3700 megahertz. Now for gaming, you'll be able to play anything at 1080p, including GTA, Fortnite, PUBG. You'll play any of those type of games, Minecraft at 1080p at 60Hz, but obviously with the 120Hz screen with it, you'll be able to hit 120Hz. Now it's the best laptop for the price. For £650 you get an AMD Ryzen 5, which is 4 core, 8 threads. You get 8 gigs of RAM, you get an SSD, you get a GTX 650, which is definitely capable for gaming, especially at 60Hz 1080p. It's definitely worth it. The link for this laptop will be in the description, so don't forget to check it out. Now we'll move on to the second laptop, which is the one up from this. Now thank you very much. Bye. 89, which £4,000 is not bad at all. Now this is a 17-inch, 0.3-inch IPS screen panel. Good panel. 60Hz, which you'll be able to play any game 1080p. It's got 4 cores, 8 threads. Now the base clock is 2.3 gigahertz. The max clock is 4 gigahertz. That'll be an hell of an overclocking monster. For the graphics, got a GTX 660 Ti 6 gig version. Now that is definitely capable of playing all games, any games at 1080p, 60Hz, any at all. The best you get is with the IPS panel. It's going to look crisp and sharp. Now the games that will definitely work with this is definitely going to be Fortnite, PUBG, GTA 5. You'll be able to play Modo. You'll be able to play any like Minecraft. They'll be able to play WWE. All those type of games are 60Hz, 60 frames per second, which would perfect. Now the best thing about this laptop, this is a £1,000 one. This is also capable of doing video editing. Maybe not heavy loads, but definitely light loads. And for my personal opinion, for the price of £1,000, you get a lot of money for it. You get a lot of performance. I mean, 8 gigs of RAM. You get a 512 gigabyte SSD. That's PCI. So it'll be a bit better when it comes to megahertz in the read and write speeds. Now, this laptop for gaming is the top range out of the bang for your buck. For the price, I think this is definitely a bang for your buck product. Now, the link for this one will be in the description as well. Now we're going to go to the entry to mid-range laptops for school. These other laptops, the gaming ones, are definitely good for school, but that's just for, you know, the pro gamer who wants to play everywhere when he wants to go. Now we're going to move on to the other laptops that I've got right here. Okay, the third laptop, this is the entry to mid-range. Now this one will be an Acer Chromebook. Now me personally, I've got one. I've got the tablet version, which can turn into a tablet. Now this one, for the price, which is £250. Now for £250, this absolutely is a bargain, especially on Amazon. This is a bargain, especially for where you get 4 cores, 4 threads. Okay, base clock's at 1.6 gigahertz. Now max clock is only 2.24 gigahertz. Now, yeah, it's not the fastest processor in the world, but for doing schoolwork, for doing browsing the internet, doing YouTubes, watching HD videos, stuff like that, it's definitely worth it. It can do it. Now, performance is, there's one particular thing that's quite unique about this is the eMMC 32GB card. Now the eMMC stands for Embedded Multimedia Card. Now the performance is between a hard drive and an SSD, which you get the best of both worlds, really. Also, it's all aluminium, and it's rated for 12 hours of battery life. Now I've got one similar. My one's a newer version. This one I think is last year's, but for £250 bargain, still for the price. I've got one, a Chromebook. Now the best thing I like about it is the OS. You get Chrome OS. Now yes, my personal computer, which you can see in the background, that runs Windows 10, but the laptop I use mainly, I use for thumbnails, I use for doing creative work, stuff like that. Now for things where you can touch, which is touch screen as well, definitely works. So I recommend going for this one. This is definitely the bargain. The second one from this isn't so much, but it's still got some compelling features to go with. So yeah, I'll go to the last one. This is the last one now in the lineup for the going back to school deals. Now this one in particular is £400. I mean, for the specs, you actually get quite a good bargain for the price, but in my opinion, it's not the best one you can get the price. The one I just done previously, the Chromebook, that one for £250, it's an absolute bargain. I suggest you go get that, especially for back to school. It's brilliant for back to school, homework, everything. But let's carry on to this one. Now this one by yours, an Asus K505ZA. It's got 4 cores, 8 threads. It's got a base clock of 2 GHz, max 3.6 GHz. Now it's got Radeon Vega 3 graphics on board, which from my search on Google, it is capable of playing games. Now the main games that I think that it would play is basically like indie games, basically like Dota, certain indie games. Now Dota, I've looked for on YouTube. It can play Dota on low settings, 47 frames per second. Now considering this laptop isn't an actual gaming laptop, not bad. Now for homework and stuff, it'll do homework, it'll play 1080p YouTube videos and stuff like that. Might be able to do you'll be able to do a little light editing maybe, because it's definitely got the cores for it. I mean, 4 cores, 8 threads, that's a monster. You get some of those in the higher end Ryzen. Now it's a Ryzen core, so yeah, it's a Ryzen 2500U. Now it's got 8 gigs of RAM, it's got a 256 gig SSD, which that SSD isn't anything special really, it's just a basic generic SSD, but the 4 gigs of RAM is not bad at all. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. Don't forget sorry, I fucked up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for further videos. I'm going to leave that little mic up on here. Perhaps some of you will find it funny, perhaps maybe not. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The link for Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook will be in the description. I hope you like my back to school laptop deals. 4 picks from Amazon for the best price in the UK, from gaming to low entry. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to subscribe. This is Welshie out.